It's day number 6. Is it 6?
It's day number 6
Day
of Jan&Jonmas.
Hey, so number 6 on the album is "Down in Yon Forest," one of our older songs.
Yeah, we started arranging this one. We put this one together when we were living in Norway. We did our year abroad there, and it was super snowy and super cozy and kind of the perfect place to be inspired, thinking about Christmas and traditions and stuff.
Yeah, they do Christmas well. We did a lot of Christmas arranging there. This album, by the way, is what we're listening to, if you've just joined us, is an album that we could have released 2 years ago, and we nearly did.
Well,
we could have recorded and released it 2 years ago.
You wanted to.
Yeah.
I think I put my foot down.
Well, yeah, it was very wise not to make a Christmas album that you can only sell 1 month of the year, your first album. So I think that was wise. But it's been a long time in the making. 2018 was a big year, and we did a lot of sitting indoors looking at the snow outside in Norway, not wanting to go outside, and sitting arranging these songs. So yeah, Down in Yon Forest, we're delving back into the Oxford Book of Carols. There's an earlier version, which is also popular.
The Corpus Christi Carol.
Yeah, that's right. And that's kind of a sort of middle, early modern English language version of it, and uses the same melody, more or less. Yeah, cool.
This is probably one of our heftier ones. Should we?
Let's get on with it. Yeah, it's a long one. Strap in.
What I really enjoy is the Norwegian word for hefty is heftig.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Down in yon forest there stands a hall. The bells of paradise, I heard them ring. It's covered all over with purple and purple, and I love my Lord Jesus above anything.
The reverb on this track is a little bit more than the rest of them, and I think Andy really puts in a space for this one.
It works.
And then it pulls it back in this bit.
There stands a bed, the bells of paradise, I heard them ring. It's covered all over with scarlet so red, and I love my Lord Jesus above anything.
I love these kind of, again, it's that kind of spooky, dark Christmas.
And the bells of paradise, I heard them ring.
It's totally unchanged from when we recorded it first in Norway, I think, when we made that video of it. We more or less kept it exactly the same.
Yeah, like we've said before, we're quite slow when we put music together a lot of the time. And I think because of that, when we get an arrangement, often it does.
Yeah, it's
we just
done.
work on it until we're happy.
Yeah.
And sometimes that takes a long time.
The bells of paradise, I heard them ring, and there she do weep by the night and by day, and I love my Lord Jesus above anything.
So some of the other sounds you can hear, they sort of pop out during these instrumental sections. We've got the crackly microphone again. It's kind of like it's that kind of weird cigarette box microphone that Andy has. It's a bit tinny and unclear, and you just hold it up against stuff and make nice crackly noises. So I think he got me doing that on something. So it sounds like static.
And the instruments that we're playing are bouzouki and mandolin.
Yeah, there's electric guitar just sort of popping in sometimes to say hello. I think at some point, I don't know if we've heard it yet, but there's some low notes from that pocket piano there just coming in.
A lick in the blood as it daily runs down. I love my Lord Jesus above anything.
The lyrics are proper grim.
They are,
That
yeah,
kinda-
and they're not Christmassy at all, are they?
No.
Like it feels more Eastery, quite sort of
Very-
mournful.
Big death vibes.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And like,
That hound licking the blood from
yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
It's totally a song about loss, isn't it? Like,
And by the bed's head there grows a thorn.
there's the crown of thorns. That's what that makes me think of.
I heard them ring. Whichever blows blossom.
I think this little bit we add into the end sounds quite poppy.
Yeah,
My Lord Jesus above anything.
yeah, it is, isn't it? For two atheists, we do sing about Jesus quite a lot, don't we?
Love my Lord Jesus above anything. Love my Lord Jesus above anything.
I actually think the way that I deliver my vocal in this song is, it feels to me like I'm channeling some kind of 70s kind of.
Yeah, it does feel like, so there's some kind of like John Renbourn-esque kind
Yeah.
of weird early music stuff going on there, like some of his weird compositions and stuff. Yeah, it does feel a bit kind of revival-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fan of it. It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song itself is quite curious and like I think it's quite debatable as to where it's set, where it's from, and what it's saying. Like some people, I think, say it's from Glastonbury, where there's a river and half of it's clay and the other half is another, which is the one half
I've heard that.
runs water, the other
Yeah.
half blood. I can't remember, but yeah.
Because you sing this with your family, don't you?
Well, yeah, they'd get together every year and sing some songs, and this was one of them. And I think that's probably where it became sort of rooted in there. Like, I think we've both been asked to teach this before.
Oh yeah?
I've been asked a couple of times. I mean, my student Glenn wants to learn this one.
Oh.
And I mean, like, I think he's picked it up, but like...
The chords are actually really hard.
Yeah, I think that is one of the things that I've changed personally. It's the picking pattern and the chord pattern, in case anyone's interested in any of that stuff. But like, yeah, it's not so stretchy anymore. It's got some simplified chords in there. But yeah, it's a long song to get through for the accompaniment.
It's
stuff.
sore on the old hands, isn't it?
Yeah, and doing something that seemingly sounds quite simple.
Yeah.
I think to do it in such a repetitive way, it's really obvious if you mess it up. You know, like it's,
Trying to make it sound clean is like pretty tough.
But I think that's the nice thing about a Christmas album is that like we do play differently to the rest of the year, which is a really strange thing. But like it's because we want to sound slightly different to how we've done other things. So that was Down in Yon Forest.
Thanks for tuning in again.
See you next week. See you tomorrow or in a few days, whenever we post these things out. And yeah, like, subscribe, hit the bell.
The bell?
Yeah, that's what they have on YouTube now. A little bell.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
a little bell.
Hit the bell.
There we go.
And yeah, we'll see you at the next one.